Good day, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is your quarterly reading for the summer of 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the summer. I feed my spirit, I train my body, I focus my mind. It is my time. I feed my spirit, I focus my body, I feed my spirit, I train my body and focus my mind. It is my time. See, if I wrote that, I'd write it a little bit differently just to make it easier. I think that, less is more. That's something that I live by. Less is more. Anyway, universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Retreat and refocus. That is your main energy for the summer here. So during the summer, you are going to be overwhelmed at times, disappointed, emotional stress. I mean, honestly, when you look at it, this is kind of like we're talking about a 3 month span here. So I mean, going through this stuff is obvious, for a whole summer. You would obviously go through overwhelming experiences, disappointment and stress and whatnot at some point. But what the cards are warning you really here is to make sure that when you have downtime, like when you are resting, don't make it just about like eating potato chips and binge watching some show. Make it actual quality downtime, meditate, do yoga, maybe go to the gym, do your spiritual activities, whatever they may be. And by doing that, you're going to be healing your mind, body, and soul while you're going through this overwhelming, disappointing, stressful times, and by doing that, it's going to help you get through those times, right? By feeding your mind, body, and soul, and not just, kind of being lazy or whatever and just letting it kind of sloth there. Because when we sloth, when we don't do anything productive, and we're dealing with overwhelming feelings and disappointment and stuff like that, we don't find the solution. We kind of start to fall into that a little. I'm seeing self pity. That's what I'm seeing here, is that you can fall into self pity. But anyway, yeah, and also when you are in conflict with people vocally, when you get into heated discussions, I would say you need to retreat and refocus. Like if it gets really heated and you feel like you're about to say something that you don't mean to say, just be like, hey, look, let's go our separate ways and do what we need to do today and come back to this after we've cooled off and thought about it, before, we say something that we don't mean to say. That is definitely something to do this summer when it comes to heated conversations and whatnot. Let's see here. Yeah, kind heart. Yeah, this is a way, to retreat and refocus when it comes to heated conversations. That is a way to keep your kind heart, okay? To stay an honest and true friend, right? Or lover or whatever it may be. So it could be employee too, right? To be a kind-hearted employee, honest and true and whatnot. So definitely I would say doing that, retreating from heated conversations and coming back to it. I think that that's gonna keep your kind heart, and I think that the people that you interact with, it's going to keep their kind heart as well. Now, this part is mostly just at the beginning of the summer here, but it should be, used throughout the whole month, or the whole summer. Then you got Ten of Diamonds. Make it rain. So yeah, you have a chance to gain some financial abundance, right? And yeah, but this is the thing. To be successful at this, you have to leave your comfort zone, right? You have to go through that unpleasantness of leaving your comfort zone. Uh, maybe you don't want to leave your comfort zone. That's fine. Stay in your comfort zone. But you're not going to move forward in life if you just stay in those still waters, right? If you don't put in the work and start rowing the boat and getting that boat closer to a new shore. That's not going to happen. So if you're sitting there and you're wanting shit to change in your life, especially like financially, you need to leave your comfort zone, whatever that looks like. It can be anything. It can be going golfing because you don't like to go golfing, but somebody asked you and you go golfing and you go through that unpleasantness, you leave your comfort zone. It's as easy as taking a different direction to get to your work. It's as easy as choosing a different meal that you've never chosen before. Just start doing things that are leaving your comfort zone, right? Start doing kind of the opposite of what you usually do. You know, like you usually buy this, and that, for food or whatever. Take a risk and buy something else. Uh, it's just live outside of your comfort zone when it comes to the summer. I feel like have fun. Like I feel like have fun, have more fun when it comes to the summer, especially in the middle of it. Enjoy it. Right. That's I'm seeing that. Enjoy it, and I think by doing that as well, that's going to help you with this overwhelming feeling, this disappointment, this stress, by doing this, by actually enjoying your life. And that would also keep your kind heart in control, right? It'll keep it in place by enjoying your life. And enjoying your life sometimes is leaving your comfort zone. You leave your comfort zone, you do something that you don't normally do, and you end up enjoying it, or something awesome happens because you did that. And that's kind of what this card's about, is just leaving your comfort zone and doing different stuff, or doing stuff that you find unpleasant. And by doing so, you're going to be financially successful in some way. It could be anything. You could meet a new person. You could by some house or something, and there's something there that gives you an aha moment, and poof, now you've got like the newest ideal for some kind of like cleaning the floor or some shit, right, like that, some new invention. So definitely just get out of your comfort zone. And then you've got the Two of Hearts. New passionate love is coming in. Now this can be like if you're with somebody, a new passionate love might erupt, between the two of you, or it can really be just about anything that you can love, even yourself. But I feel like you're going to leave. I think that you're going to love leaving this comfort zone. I think that in leaving your comfort zone, you're going to find a passion in that, and I feel like you might get used to. I think that what's going to happen, you leave your comfort zone, you start making quality time. I think that you're just going to be heading into a new, better life, like something happier, something more successful than where you were at. And I think that you're going to find a love in that, like a passion to keep doing that, to keep doing different things, rather than staying still in that boat. Now, like I said, for those of you who are happy where you're at, stay where you're at. If you're happy there, that's on you. This is for people that uh, want to become more financially successful, want to be happier in life. That's for those people. And the only way you can do that is leave your comfort zone. Sometimes our comfort zone is actually toxic to us. Okay? Let's see what the writer cards have to say. Center yourself. Yeah, definitely center yourself. This would be a lot to do with retreating and refocusing, right? And to meditate, do yoga, go to the gym, and do your spiritual activities. That would definitely be centering yourself. But what you want to do is you want to raise your vibration, and leaving your comfort zone, that is you raising your vibration. The snake here represents that your vibration, it needs to be lifted up. And by doing that, would definitely by leaving your comfort zone, sorry, uh you would definitely be raising your vibration. Like you'd be changing your vibration and how you affect your own world. Okay. And by staying center and not being lost and saying things that you don't mean to say because you're upset or whatever, because you're overwhelmed or whatever like that, and staying center, using that quality time, retreating when you need to so you can stay centered and see the situation around you and learn. You know, you got the angels and stuff around here, outside of the wheel, who are learning. They're reading books. They're learning about the world around them. Okay, so definitely, yeah, definitely center yourself. And like I said, centering yourself has a lot to do with, retreat and refocus, quality time, all that stuff. That will help you center and see what you need to see. And then by doing that and leaving your comfort zone, you're going to raise your vibrations. So, I mean, this is honestly a really good reading. I mean, you just have a little work to do, and the work to do is just leaving your comfort zone and making sure to give yourself actual quality time. But other than that, this is a really, great reading. Let's go ahead and see what the Poe cards have to say. The Lovers again. So there could really honestly be somebody coming in for some of you, or there's a new passionate love coming between you and whoever you're with. But honestly, I think for most of you, this is a new passionate love for a different way of living, a new passionate love for leaving your comfort zone, a new passionate love for replacing your binge watching or whatever it is that you do, sleeping, whatever it is that you usually do to rest, and making your rest more quality where you're actually being productive while resting, because like meditation, yoga, gym, spiritual, those are actually restful situations there. So, yeah, really good reading. I feel like for most of you, you're going to have a new passionate love for a new way of living, pretty much. But yeah, you do have to center yourself, and you do have to like make sure there's quality time. It's not like it's not without work. You need to leave your comfort zone so you can raise that vibration. So there you go. I really hope this resonates because this is a really good reading, and I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you could, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next quarter, which would be fall. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.